Hi, we are live again today for National Scrapbooking Day, and we are about to look at the inside pages of the Currently Me mini album. It's starting to get dark here in East Lansing, Michigan, so I apologize for the darkness, but we're going to go ahead and start to check out these inside pages. So these inside pages are also each part of the challenges that we did here on the Awesome Ladies Project for National Scrapbooking Day. All right, I'm going to put these right in front of us. This is the front cover that I haven't done yet. I'll come back tomorrow morning and I'll show you how to put the front cover on. This is the inside pages that we worked on earlier in this afternoon's video. I'm going to start slipping these on the binder rings. You'll see here that I have the little mechanism on the inside. I'm going to pull it up so you can see it better. The little mechanism on the inside of the back cover, that will keep it, that is the most sturdy configuration. Hi Jenny! That is the most sturdy configuration of all binder ring configurations. So mechanism goes inside back cover. Here's the Currently Me mini album front cover page. That'll go on. And here is our first challenge page, which was name, date, and place. So I used my K, East Lansing, Michigan, and for the date I just wrote 2017. And for my photo I just have a Tina, with Tina as my spirit animal. And we're going to flip over to our next pages as I put this one on the binder album. This was my TV page, what are you watching? So I cut up one of the Amy Tangerine cards and did little arrows off of what TV shows we were watching on what days, along with some TV shows I want to watch and some TV shows that I've been watching. Binge watching. There we go. Flip it over again. Here's my listening page. What have I been listening to? With a picture over here of my radio, since I've been listening to the radio mostly, with some journaling over here, with Impact, which is our radio station, my Harry Potter audiobooks, and the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend soundtrack, which I'm in love with. I also doodled a little bit and made these dots into little musical notes. Flip over now to the What Have You Been Reading challenge, and I focused again on Harry Potter. I have this really cute Harry Potter photo of all of my books stacked up over on the side of my library, and I really wanted to use that in this album. I layered it on top of the vellum book paper that came in the kit, which is one of my favorite papers of all time. I'm really glad that I got to use it on that page. Over here I added a tiny little bit of journaling, just so that you kind of get what's going on over here. And now I flipped over to the making page. And for my making page, I chose to document food. And this was a photograph of some recipes of our Feast of the Seven Fishes celebration for Christmas Eve. Now, I'm going to flip this over one more time. We get to the feels page, and I'll show you this. And this is the other page. Kept this very simple. I like keeping feelings pages really simple. I'm not a huge gushy journaler, and so I kind of like to let my photos do the talking and my squiggly lines do the talking, and just have a big title right there in the middle. I'm going to grab this now so that I can show you how to do our next page. Let me close that up and put that off to the side. And now we're going to do the planning page. Planning goes on the back of the feeling page. I'm going to grab that. Here's my photo that I'm going to use for a planning page. It's a photo of my planner. It's a photo of my planner from December, but I don't think it really matters that much. I really like using like stock photography, if you would, to just provide imagery of what my story is about. I'm really into kind of making you think a little bit about my page. I'm not really a see Dick run, see Jane run, see them run up the hill kind of scrapbooker. I like to do a lot of imagery, I like to do a lot of theme, I like to do a lot of things that mean things to me. So this is going to be our planning page. Over here on the left I have a photo with my planner, and over here on the right I have a 3x4 horizontal journaling card from the Amy Tangerine collection that I'm going to glue down with my ATG gun. As you can see, I've punched the holes on the left page, but not on the right page yet. I'm going to go ahead and embellish this right page before I punch the holes. So I've got some stickers here, and the thing that I'm planning is the Awesome Ladies Retreat, and I am so excited for the Awesome Ladies Retreat. It's going to be here in East Lansing on June 10th, and we are going to have the greatest time. I can't even. It's going to be really awesome. But you're going to hear me gush about it for like the next 5 weeks, so I'm going to scrapbook about it right now. That's how excited I am. So it's going to be a feminist adventure. I like it down here better. And I'm going to use these to write ALP. A L P. And then I'm going to go over and grab my other sheet of stickers, setting the label for dates. Put that down here and write the date of the retreat. June is 6/06/10/17. You should absolutely come to the retreat. You should totally make it a weekend. We're going to have all sorts of fun things. There's going to be a barbecue here at my house. We have a group photo shoot at a botanical garden. 30 Days of List is sponsoring a breakfast. It is going to be just the best. It's going to be so awesome. I need to write planning on this, so I'm going to use these stickers here. I'm going to do a title along the side. Just real simple. Planning. And you can do this about anything. Maybe you're planning a birthday party, maybe you're planning dinner, maybe you're planning to scrapbook another project. I really like the idea of scrapbooking the things that you're planning. Or, you know, you can totally flip this challenge on its head and scrapbook in your planner, and it's the exact same thing. Am I going to be stuck without an N? I'm totally going to be stuck without an N. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to take a Z. Awesome. Don't tell. Planning. Alright, so now I've got my little planning spread going on. I'm going to take flip our, you get to see my arm a whole bunch. I'll flip my mini album around and grab our front cover that we were using for a template for our holes. Once again, we're going to put the piece of paper over the holes and punch right through. Now I do actually have a template that I made that is like just a template that I measured out, and it's like perfect and wonderful and everything, but obviously I can't find it, and I will find it, you know, like Monday evening after we're finished up and everything is done and ready to move on to the next thing. So I'll be sure to share that with you in the forums. And now we're going to move on to our final challenge of the day, which is loving. So let me move all these things off to the side, grab our next sheets of paper, and where did the ampersand go? There we go. Alright, so loving is, I'm going to go pretty obvious on this one. I really love this picture of us. So I'm going to take the Pantone card that came in the kit. It's going to go right in the middle. Again, I'm in love with the ATG. It's economical. It works really hard. And And if you're layering on layering, it sticks well. I trimmed this photo down. This was a 3x4 photo, but I wanted the Pantone to show a little bit more, so I trimmed it down to, because it's probably more of a 2.5x4 now, but now it fits pretty much perfectly. I'm going to grab this again, punch our holes, make sure to do it the correct way. It's never fun when you punch the holes on the wrong side, which I've done at least 100 times. Again, it's why it's good when you have your perfectly measured template that's just hanging out, being perfect. There we go. And that's going to go on that. We'll glue that down in a second. And then so it's going to go like that, like that, like that. Let's punch the holes in this one, and then we'll be done hole punching for the evening. And like, I put this crocodile through like a ton of work, and I've had this one for like 10 years, and it just is still going way strong. Okay, so this is my last page. This is my loving page. Let's put that pointing off to the side. I'm gonna add, oh, there we go, that's my accent, add. I'm gonna add a K and a J over here with the ampersand. Okay, add the K up there. Add the J down here. Hi, Joanne. Have a great night. All right, and I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of journaling down here. The last thing I'm going to do is grab some washi tape out of my washi drawer. Let's go with these pretty pluses. As all of the washi crashes. Just put a little bit right here. I'm going to fold it around because I'm going to put something on the back of this page, so I don't really care if there's any washi on the back. And I know I have a love embellishment, so I'm going to find it. Where is it? I grabbed all the embellishments that I needed, except this one love embellishment. And now I'm not going to be able to find it. Well, that's okay, because I found a couple of really good hearts. And I'm going to come over and use these hearts, because they'll be perfect. So I have some vellum hearts in a couple of different red shades. And I'm just going to float them right off the side. When I'm using white backgrounds, or I guess any solid colored backgrounds, I really love just floating embellishments off the side here. Hey, Hannah. Because then it looks like a cool pattern paper that you created, and I love making my own pattern papers. So I'm just going to float a couple of hearts up here, and then I'm going to grab my scissors real quick. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to fold them right over. And this is my Symbol Loves page. I'm going to grab, okay, well now to finish it up, I'm going to make sure all our pages are glued together and put back on. And where did I put the cover, right? I should have the cover somewhere. Kristen, you were just using it. Okay, here it is. Front cover is back on. Now we flip all of the pages over. Flip all of the pages onto the other ring. And this is another reason why I really love these albums. You can insert pages anywhere you want. It's a little bit harder when you start gluing them back to back, but until you glue them back to back, you can insert any pages anywhere. And so we get the back of the Feels page now, which is on planning. Yep, here we are. Hey Joanne, thank you so much. I'm really loving simple pages right now. I just hate when I get so overwhelmed that I don't finish the page, and then I just get so frustrated that I just feel like maybe I'm not even a scrapbooker sometimes. So simple is just really working for me lately. All right, here's my other planning page, and let's use the ATG gun to glue that to the front of our loving page. 1 strip, 2 strips, and a little bit more. Right here. It's gonna go on here. And I'm gonna show you what to do with our back page and our front page tomorrow morning. I guess it's tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna slip this one on, and we're gonna be finished up for the night. Look out for challenges 7 and 8 later on the blog, and otherwise I hope you have an amazing National Scrapbook Day. For those of you over in the UK, I hope you have a great night's sleep, and I'll see everybody else in the morning.